Chaos at a beauty supply store in Compton over the weekend when a customer shoots and kills a man inside the store.
A man walks into a beauty store in Compton, gropes a woman, threatens to kill everyone until one shopper decides she's not dying today.
The investigators say a woman opened fire trying to protect other shoppers.
She wasn't a cop, she wasn't security, just another woman out shopping until the nightmare started.
Sheriff's investigators tell us that man allegedly walked into the store and groped a female customer, proceeding to throw items at the staff while claiming he could kill everybody.
He grabs her, starts throwing bottles, screaming he'll kill everyone. Witnesses even thought he had a knife. That's when panic turned into survival.
They say that's when a female customer opened fire twice, striking the man on the second shot.
She fired once.
A second customer, fearing for everyone's safety, fired a warning shot. Fired a warning shot.
He turned towards her. The second shot ended it.
The sheriff's department says the 42-year-old man who was shot and killed had a lengthy prior criminal history to include assaults, robbery, thefts, and disturbing the peace.
The man had a rap sheet longer than this story. Assaults, robberies, violence. But that day, he met someone who refused to be his next victim.
The shooter is not under arrest, and at this time, the LA County District Attorney's Office will ultimately decide if she'll face any charges.
The news calls it gun violence. I call it self-defense. She didn't start the chaos, she ended it. What would you have done? That wasn't a movie scene, that was Compton, California. A man walks into a beauty supply store, gropes a woman, threatens to kill everyone, and ends up on the floor. Depending on who you ask, that's either justice or gun violence. According to multiple reports, this all started just after 3:30 p.m. The man followed a woman inside, grabbed her, then lost it when employees told him to leave. Witnesses thought he had a knife. That's when another shopper, another woman, decided she wasn't going to be a victim. Now, here's where reality and the law collide. She fired a warning shot. Legally, that's almost always a mistake because prosecutors don't see warning, they see intent. But when someone's threatening to kill you and everyone around you, you don't have time to think like a lawyer most of the time. You think like a human being trying to survive. This guy wasn't new to violence. CBS LA confirmed he had a long rap sheet: assault, robbery, theft, disturbing the peace. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a pattern. And when that kind of person threatens to kill people, the only thing that stops them is someone willing to stand up and stop him. But look at how the coverage framed it. Chaos, shooting, gun violence. The word self-defense barely makes an appearance. If a gun takes a life, it's front page news. If a gun saves a life, it's a footnote. This story is exactly why I fight for the Second Amendment. The police can't be everywhere. They were minutes away. She had seconds. And in that space between fear and survival, that's where your right to self-defense matters the most. Here's the part that nobody talks about. Even when you survive, your fight isn't over.
The LA County District Attorney's Office will ultimately decide if she'll face any charges.
Because the moment the shooting stops, the legal battles begin. Police investigations, possible lawsuits, a DA trying to make an example out of you. And that's if you're lucky enough to be alive to face it. That's why I'm a member of the USCCA, the United States Concealed Carry Association, because they don't just talk about gun rights, they prepare you for what happens after you pull the trigger. They provide education, training, and the kind of legal protection every responsible gun owner should have. You can learn more at uscca.com/Colion or by hitting the link in the description section of this video. The Los Angeles DA will decide whether to file charges, but she already lived the verdict that matters most: survival. The only thing she's guilty of is being prepared, because evil doesn't wait for permission. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now, you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together, we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.